Forex Morning Trade System. The Insider Review by Russ Horn from Forex Rebellion.
Hello, this is Russ Horn from Forex Rebellion. I am doing this video for the Forex Morning Trade System. I would like to show you how this system works, how profitable it can be. The goal of this video is to walk you through a couple of the recent trades. And what we have here is a trade that's setting up, and unfortunately it looks like tonight there will be no trade. We have a couple of indicators that are below the recording window here, and if they don't match up, if they don't go in the same direction at the same time, then there's no trade. And it's always a good thing because we end up usually with a very sideways market, and it saves us from being in a bad trade. So I would rather take no trade than a bad trade. So what's happening here is when this candle closes, the next candle will open. It will straddle this blue bar here, and at the close of this candle is when we will be placing our trade. It'll be the open of the candle that straddles the blue box here. And right now we're just about good to go. It's about a minute before the system triggers a trade, and this indicator will tell us right off the bat. It'll tell us if there's a trade, if the trade is long or short. It'll tell us where we should get in. It'll tell us our profit and our stop. So we have very little to think about. It'll happen very quickly. So if you're just getting up now, this whole process will only take 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to place our trade, find our entry, and then go to our trading platform, place our trade, and that'll be it. We'll be done. We'll just wait for the trade to play out. That's the beauty of this system. So here we go. We've got just a few seconds here before we get a signal, and right now unfortunately it looks like there's going to be no trade. We're hoping for a long signal, but the candle would have had to have retraced and come up in this area before we had a signal to go anywhere. But we're going to wait this out and just see what happens here. This will be a good example, a good live example of how this indicator works. There we go. We've got the open here, straddled the line, and the signal for today is no trade. And that really is unfortunate. I was hoping that with all the guys that have bought, all the new members that have bought this system, we would have had a spectacular winning trade today. That would have been a great first impression on a good first day. Unfortunately that didn't happen. We have no trade, but if we watch this, I am sure that this no trade would have saved us from being in a bad trade. Alright, well, I'm going to scroll over a little bit. See, this blue box is when we enter the trade. So as we scroll through, we can see different trades. This was yesterday, and the trade here was to go short, and that was at the close of this candle, and this being a little bull candle, the close was up high. So our entry would have been right at the top of this white candle that straddled the blue box, and we easily hit our profit target. The day before was a long trade, and you can tell just by looking at the indicators, it leaves nothing to the imagination. There's no thinking. I mean, once you get this open right on this blue box here, you're either in a trade or you're not. And this signal was long. And again, we got a little bit of a retracement, but 11-12 pips or so, and then we easily hit our profit target. So that was 2 profitable days. This was Friday, this one here, and this was a short trade. Just moving my thing out of the way so I can see the indicator. So we've got a short trade here, and this again was unquestionable, and again it went against us about 15 pips, but we took our profit in this area here. Profitable trade. And then again on Thursday we have a signal to go short. So when this candle closed right up here, we got an open that straddled the blue box. We would have gone short, and this one didn't come close to it. As soon as we entered the trade, we were positive, and it easily hit our profit target on this spike here. And again, we have a trade to go short. So we would have gotten into the trade here. It went against us, 16 pips. We hit our profit target right in here. This is trade after trade after trade that are profitable. This one is one of the few losers that we get. This was a trade to go long. We got a signal to go long. Yeah, it just barely went long. The system might have signaled no trade, but we'll assume it went long here. So we would have been in here, and not quite. We almost got to our profit target, but we didn't, and it stopped us out down here. Now this one was a long trade, and of course this was spectacular. This one was a long trade. Now let's take a look at this a little closer. We got in here, didn't hit our stop, but it did hit our profit target. So this, you can see, is trade after trade after trade. Not 100% winners, of course, but there's an awful lot more winners than there are losers. And today, which unfortunately I was hoping for another slam dunk, we got no trade. So this software, this indicator, has told us that there's no trade. That's it. We don't do anything. We don't look for another trade. We're going to shut down our charts and come back this time tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll have hopefully a long trade or a short trade, and it'll give us a little bit of money. That is how simple this really is. It really is a simple program, and it really does work very well. I am very happy with this little system. Okay, I hope this has enlightened some people a little bit, and yeah, I'll see you guys in another video.
Get your copy now and download everything immediately.